Hello everyone. This video is about some new approaches towards immunity and allergy which developed in the last couple of decades and some recent developments and their comparison with Ayurvedic approach towards the management of allergic diseases. Allergic diseases are among the most common chronic conditions worldwide. Its symptoms range from a mild irritation to a wide range of symptoms which may put you at a risk of life-threatening reaction. Allergy occurs when your body mistakes an otherwise harmless substance to an invader. A normal reaction of the immune system protects your body against a foreign body, while an uncontrolled reaction leads to symptoms like cold, difficulty to breathe, itching, and more. The genes form proteins. The immune system reacts to an allergen by producing a large variety of proteins. These proteins form substances involved in an allergic reaction, including T helper cells, interleukins, immunoglobulins, eosinophils, and many more. An allergic person has a genetic predisposition to have overreaction to unknown molecules called allergens. This means that the gene of such a person make T helper cells that are hypersensitive to certain antigens, which triggers a chain of reactions in the body causing allergy. So allergies tend to run in families. Ayurveda also acknowledges the genetic factor and heredity. It mentions the immunity which we get by birth as Sahaja Bala and explains the factors which influence this immunity. Anyway, this is an old story. More findings evolved recently tells us some new interesting stories about allergy. Imagine two identical twins having the exact same set of genes. One develops an allergy and the other do not. Why? Genes form proteins and proteins form our body. The liver and brain are formed of entirely different proteins even if they are formed from the same set of genes. This is because of the gene-environment interaction called epigenetics. Epigenetics controls behavior of a gene called gene expression. More recent studies showed that chronic inflammatory disease, including allergies and asthma, are the result of complex gene-environment interactions. The hygiene hypothesis was first introduced in the late 1980s by a British epidemiologist, based on the observation that children in larger households had fewer instances of hay fever because they are exposed to germs by all siblings. More statistics later proved that incidence of allergy increased in a population who followed Western lifestyle with more hygiene. In the last few decades, the treatment of allergy was largely based on complete exclusion of products which cause allergy. But the study published in 2015 from King's College London called Learning Early About Peanut Allergy, or LEAP, rejects this idea. The LEAP study was inspired by the observation that among children of Jewish heritage, peanut allergy was 10 times more common in the UK, where peanut introduction in the diet was delayed, compared to Israel, where peanut-based puffs are a popular baby snack. So the question was, could eating peanuts early in life protect against peanut allergy? The LEAP study followed more than 600 children for more than 4 years to answer that question. Babies enrolled in the LEAP study were at high risk for developing peanut allergy because they already had severe eczema, egg allergy, or both. Starting at age 4 to 10 months, babies in the LEAP study were split into two groups. One group avoided peanut foods while the other group was given age-appropriate peanut foods several times a week. By age 5, the children who had started eating peanuts as infants were much less likely to be allergic to peanuts. The Ayurvedic philosophy considers nature as mother. The Sanskrit verse Na anaushadham jagati kinjit dravyamasti explains that there is nothing in nature which does not have a medicinal value provided we use it legitimately. Management of allergy is not about keeping your enemy away. It's not about fighting with your environment. It's about living in harmony. As per Ayurveda, Samyak Yoga or proper intake of food and lifestyle helps in maintaining health, while Ayoga or absence, Ati Yoga, excess, or Mithya Yoga, improper intake of food and lifestyle leads to disease. A food or lifestyle which is non-conducive to our body is called asatmya. Ayurveda explains how to make a non-conducive, that is asatmya, food or lifestyle into aukasatmya or a conducive one by gradual controlled practice. There exists a day-to-day and seasonal influence of nature on immunity and general health. So, Ayurveda advises special daily and seasonal regimens called Dinacharya and Ritucharya. A disciplined practice of seasonal purifications called Ritushodhana helps the person to keep himself away from possible adverse health conditions during the changing season. Until the moment of birth, the gastrointestinal tract of a normal baby is almost sterile. During the birth and thereafter, bacteria from mother and surrounding environment colonize the infant gut. It has been estimated that microbes in our bodies collectively make up to 100 trillion cells, tenfold the number of human cells, and suggested that they encode 100-fold more unique genes than our own genome. Gut imbalances occurring immediately after birth and early childhood can lead to neurological impairment. Human gut microbiome composition has recently been associated with a myriad of diseases, ranging from autism and schizophrenia to inflammatory bowel disease and colorectal cancer. The treatment of allergy in Ayurveda is based on correction of metabolism. It combines medicines to modulate the immunity along with medicines which helps to correct the metabolism and reinstate the microenvironment of the gut. Vakpadha in Ashtanga Hridaya says, Tasmadagnim palayet sarva yatnaihi, tasmin nashte yati na nashameva, which means, so protect the metabolism with all efforts. Its loss would destroy everything. Instead of immune suppression, Ayurvedic medicines are proved to be effective in immune modulation, the process which helps the immune system to self-regulate and keep itself away from excess reactions to an allergen. Psychoneuroimmunology is the study of the interaction between psychological processes and the nervous and immune systems of the human body. Beginning from the year 1975, the main interests of the psychoneuroimmunology are the interactions between the nervous and immune systems and the relationship between mental processes and health. There is now sufficient data to conclude that immune modulation by psychosocial stressors and or interactions can lead to actual health changes, including allergy. The aim of treatment in Ayurveda is to reinstate internal harmony, the complete physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of the individual. Samadosha samagnischa samadhatumala kriya prasannatmendriya manaha swastha ityabhidiyate. As per Ayurvedic definition, a healthy immune system needs a balanced state of the three functional elements called dosha, normal digestion and metabolism, proper removal of its waste products, pleasant state of mind, senses, and consciousness. Such a person is called Swastha, a person in his normal state with a normal social interaction. Thus, Ayurveda promotes a biopsychosocial model of healthcare, a model that considers the patient as part of a large system with hierarchical levels of increasing complexity, from the molecular to the cellular to the organ, individual, community, and society. One Health by World Health Organization is an emerging concept that stresses the linkages between human, animal, and environmental health, as well as the need for interdisciplinary communication and collaboration to address health issues, including emerging zoonotic diseases, climate change impacts, and human-animal bond. Ayurvedic philosophy holds the spirit of universal harmony. The verse in Ashtanga Hridaya says, Acharya sarva cheshtasu loka eva hi dhimata. A wise person should learn from the nature and act accordingly. The Ayurvedic philosophy upholds health, physical and mental, along with environmental harmony. This approach is crucial for management of a disease like allergy, which manifests from personal factors and faulty human-environmental interactions. So the Ayurvedic approach to immunity and allergy is unique and contemporary as well. Many studies inside Ayurveda and outside prove the same. Thank you.